Yeah, man. Raphael 87, baby. Yeah, we gonna get into it. The times I met Mac Dre. So I met Mac Dre 3 times, so I seen Mac Dre 3 times. I didn't meet him every time. But the first time I ever met Mac Dre was at an Andre Nicotina and Mac Dre concert, bro. Didn't know either one of them. My older homies had wanted to go check out the concert and shit. Now my older homie had got caught with some drugs in motherfucking Lake Tahoe. So instead of, well, he was like 18, 19 at that time. So they had a bit of drug class because he finagled some shit, got a bit of drug class, bam. That he gotta live in though. So bam. So nigga, we go up there and shit. It's me, my homie Elliot, that's the nigga I was just talking about, R.I.P. Who else was with us? I think it might have been Brandon Bonzo or something. R.I.P. to that nigga. Bam. So, we go up there. I don't remember about probably what it, but it was me and Elliot for sure. Was it Gil, R.I.P.? Yeah. So, nonetheless, we go up there. It's in Sacramento. And at this time, I stay in Stockton and shit. We stay in Stockton. So we go up there. Nigga, I don't know none of this shit. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So, when the concert over, you know what I'm saying? We wait for the niggas outside and shit, like on some fan shit or whatever. So, we talking to them. We talking, Andre Nicotina come out first. And he's like, oh, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? It ain't a super huge concert, but it's decent size. At least probably 50 to 100 people was there. Shit, and I think we paid like $20 to $40 a ticket, maybe 50. So, you know what I'm saying? That was a decent little come up for them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they like, so when Mac Dre come out, he like, nigga, I noticed you. Cause I was like, shit. Or so I don't know how that came up, but he like, cause I was the only nigga, I think in the crowd. I think I was the only nigga in the crowd. It was like white Mexicans. My partners was Mexican. So bam. So I started listening to Mac Dre music and Andre Nicotina music, but I started listening to Mac Dre music at that point. Then I became a fan of Mac Dre because, like, really, well, music, everybody was hella hard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was hella hard, and everybody was like, you know what I'm saying? So I just didn't really vibe to that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was hella mad and shit. Cut them up and you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really quite vibe with that at that age. So the second time we ran across Mac Dre. Now I'm trying to not get this confused. So it could be it had to be the second time. So I could get the second, so it was in Manteca. So we go to the concert in Manteca, and there was a lot of Stockton people there. We knew a lot of them niggas too there, like, or knew of them, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a lot of South Stockton in there, and there was a lot of East Stockton in there, which, you know, that could be, you know what I'm saying, it could go up. So, and I think what happened was they did probably start arguing or something like that, and that's why it was kind of cut short out there. I don't quite remember because we was, you know, we popping and all that shit. So, but I remember who was there. It was Mac Dre. It was J Diggs. Doobie was there. It was Miami the Most. And I remember because J Diggs had like a visor and shit, and he was like, my thought of him, because he had just came out with like a CD, I thought he was taller. So I was just surprised that he wasn't as tall as I thought he was. But I ain't as probably as tall as you think I am. So bam. But then who else was there? I think for the most part, that's who I remember, but something terrible might have been there too. But the thing with Mac Dre is that it was always approachable and you could always talk to them. Bam. So The other time I was at Modesto. Now this was a more wild story of the Mac Dre, me and Mac Dre, because, you know, each time we engaged talking to them, could have hung out with them, because I didn't tell you in Sacramento, Mac Dre asked us, hey, y'all want to go to Lake Tahoe with us? And if somebody was there that night, they could probably recall that they went to Lake Tahoe at that concert with Mac Dre after that. But we couldn't go because my partner had to go back to the drug rehabilitation program, which I wanted to go because I'm like, damn, rappers, you know what I'm saying? I'm a kid. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, yeah, I want to go. But he couldn't go. And it's ironic because when I get to the Modesto story, you'll see. So, bam, we couldn't go. So, when we get to Modesto, when we get to Modesto, when Keep the Sneak performing, Mac Dre performing, and I think somebody else was performing. But this was like at the Palladium in Modesto. I think it was the Palladium or the other one across the street. It was the one like if you get the parking garage right there and then you know, you walking this way, it's gonna be on your left-hand side or whatever. So bam. So we go over there, bam. And that's how, that shit might not even be the same shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But bam, I was going into all of this shit under the age of 18, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Fake IDs, all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Or cousin ID, you know what I'm saying? Or $20 with it, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. So, we over there, bam. And they got iron, you know what I'm saying? But we over there, and man, we on the stage with them.
So there was a lot of Thizz artists there.
It was a lot of, it was Mac Dre. But that shit was fun though, you know what I'm saying? Every time I went to a Mac Dre concert, it was pretty fun, bro. It was pretty lively, but okay. This time, man, I seen Keep the Sneak in do be like, you know, this place have a stairway to the bathroom and shit. Niggas popping pills, all kind of crazy shit going on at that time. So we with this girl from Oakland that's one of my homies' cousin or something. Keep the Sneak getting at her or whatever, bam, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, proud of that shit. Like, oh shit, keep knocking one of that, you know, we with, or whatever. I'm young, so that shit just cool all the way around, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's my first experiences with all this shit. So, bam, bro. Somehow one of my homies talked to Doobie or something. We supposed to meet up with them and kick it and hang out, have fun and shit, whatever. Cause we done met him a few times, so they started noticing who the fuck we is or whatever, I suppose. So bam. Nigga, we get to the parking, they got like a parking garage. Like we ain't parked in the garage and shit. Bam. Nigga, we turned up in the garage. You know what I'm saying? Turned up, having fun, 20, 30 of us or some crazy shit. Well, the fucking police pull up, nigga, and start searching everybody. So, bam, my homie L got some motherfucking pills on him, some ecstasy pills. So this nigga got probably like 10, 15 pills on him. This nigga get arrested. So he the nigga that I think he was the nigga that linked up with all of them. So the plan of hanging out with them niggas went out the window. So it's like, nigga, the first time we couldn't hang out with Mac Dre because she was on probation. Then that time, nigga, you got caught with some pills. But the stupid thing, we was so fucked up, nigga. We was so fucked up that we did not notice that these were security guards. Nigga, this nigga got arrested by the Modesto security guard over there. And we didn't notice that because we so fucked up that these were security guards. These weren't police. You know what I'm saying? And they had no right to search us. But I guess they searched that nigga, found the pills. That nigga got arrested. So we never got to hang out with Mac Dre, bro. But I'll tell you this. Mac Dre was my favorite rapper, and he kind of made me want to rap, bro, straight up, because it's just his demeanor. And see, at that time, like I said, everybody was trying to act hard. Like when you go to a party or something when you're young, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just super serious. And I'm like, shit, man, I'm trying to get some bitches, trying to have some fun, yeah. So Mac Dre brought that level and that energy to a function, to a vibe, and that's why you still hear Mac Dre throughout the world, bruh. Cause that's how big his spirit was, and that's how good his energy was. So I wish y'all got a chance to experience the shit that when people met Mac Dre, the energy that he possessed. So man, that's my story. Subscribe.